Alright, what's up everyone? It's day 11 of my 100 days of code. And today we're going to talk about building a API using Express. So let's get developing. Express is a node package that makes creating servers with Node easy. So to get started with Express, let's hop on over to nodejs.com where we can download Node. And as when you finish downloading Node, you'll also get npm as well, and we'll make use of npm in which to download the Express to our machines to work with it. So now that you're on nodejs.org, you can go ahead and click on this button right here. It says 10.15.3 and follow the prompts and get it loaded. So go ahead and pause the video now if you need to load it, and come back and I'll see you when you get done. But I'm going to be using Yarn for this tutorial. So if you want to code along with me, just head on over to yarnpackage.com and install Yarn, and we can get started. So now we got everything that we need downloaded on our system. Let's go ahead and open up a terminal or command prompt if you're on Windows, and then we're going to cd to where we're going to keep our code at, and we're going to make a directory. And for this, I think I'm gonna go ahead and make a API to I'll maybe do a to-do list. So we're gonna do a to-do list API. So I'm gonna make a directory and say to do API. Okay, so now we're going to cd into the directory we just made. And now we're going to create a package .json file. So what we need to do is, if you're using npm, you need to type npm init. But since I'm using Yarn, I'm going to type Yarn init. And I'm going to click enter. And now it's going to come up with some questions. I'm going to just keep to do API as the name. Version 1.00, that's fine with me. Description. API to create a simple to-do list. Entry point, I'm going to put app.js as my entry point. Repository URL, we'll fix that later. So just put .get. Author, you can put your name. License, I'm gonna go with MIT. Private, nope. And there we go. Okay, I gotta go and do that again with sudo. Sudo API version 1. Simple to do list API app.js repository. Alright, so now that we got our package.json file loaded, we can go ahead and download Express onto our machines. So again, if you're using npm, all you gotta do is say npm install or express. But I'm gonna go type yarn add express. And then once it's finished downloading, we can create app.js. So sudo touch app.js, and now we can open it up in our code editor, which I'm gonna be using Studio Code for this. So I'm gonna navigate to documents, 100 days of code, to do API. Okay, let's take a look at what all we got. Now when we downloaded Express, it automatically comes with node modules, which is going to give you everything that Express needs to run. This is all the dependencies that Express needs to work. But you don't have to worry about touching the node modules folder. That's just, I'm just letting you know that's where all the files gonna go for the stuff that you download through npm. And this is here, it's our file here, app.js. This is where we're gonna be putting in work at. And then you have a package.json file. This file here is going to list all your dependencies and everything that you downloaded from npm. So this will have everything right there, and it's going to let you know what you installed and the version numbers for it. And right here, you'll either have an npm lock or yarn lock. You don't need to worry about that either. So let's go back into our app.js. Close this up here. Now, in order to start using Express, all you need to do is just create a variable. We're gonna call it Express, and say we want to require Express. Now we're gonna have to create another variable, and we convention is to call it app, and we say Express, and we call it all the function. Now this is gonna make sure that app has all the functionality for Express. We're just giving it like an alias. So once you've done that, I usually go and make a port variable. So to let us know what port we want to be working on for our server. So let's go const port. equals process.env.port, or that's the uh, key right up underneath the delete key, or 3000. So process.env.port is just no variable or no environment variable. So when you're uploading your file to a server, they know that they can use whatever port they want to use to run this file from. But while we're in development, it's going to run off of localhost 3000. So now that we got the port variable set up, now we just need to go ahead and start the server. So make a little room down the bottom, say app.listen, and it's a function, and it's going to take our port variable. And then it also accepts an optional callback function. So we're going to be using ES6. So, and then all we're going to do, we don't need that. All we're going to do is console log. And we're going to use backticks. That's a key right up underneath the escape, or right by the 1. And then we're going to put server listening on port. And then we're going to put the $sign and some curly brackets and type in port. And then we can end with an explanation point if we want. So we're going to save that. And then we're going to go back to our terminal or command line. And then from here, to run our file, all you need to do is say npm or node app.js. And then it says server listening on port 3000. So if we head over to localhost 3000, we see cannot get. And the reason why we see cannot get is because we haven't given a file for Express to go to. So we can go back to our code and we can set up a quick file, a quick route for it to go to. So let's do app.get, and then quotes, just put a slash, comma, and we're going to create another function which is going to take as parameters rec and res, and then we're going to put res.send, and in quotes we're going to just type hello world. So let's go ahead and save that. And then we're going to have to restart our server so it'll run. So we're going to stop the server and then we're going to restart it. Node app.js. And then we can come over here and refresh the browser, And there you see hello world. So we have a working server. So now, so that we won't have to stop and restart the server every time we make a change, I'm gonna show you another package we can use from Node, so it'll automatically refresh for us. And that package is called NodeMine. So to load NodeMine onto your system, all we're gonna do is we're gonna stop our server, and you can type npm install -g NodeMine, and the -g is gonna make sure just install it globally onto your system so that you can use it from anywhere on your computer. Or if you're using Yarn, all you have to do is just say yarn add global NodeMine. I already got it installed on my system, but we can still install it and bring it into our package .json file. So if anybody else comes to our file to use it, they'll know automatically that they need to NodeMine will already be installed for them. So let's go ahead and install it into our package.json file. Sudo yarn install NodeMine. Oops, I'm sorry, my bad. Sudo yarn add NodeMine. So once it finishes installing, now we can just type sudo NodeMine. Instead of typing node, we're going to type NodeMine app.js. Refresh, and it still works. So let's go back to the code, and let's make a change to this file right now. We're just gonna add a couple more explanation points. Save it. And then refresh the browser. And there you go. You made your first Express server. Okay, everyone. So now we know how to create a server using Express. On my next video, we'll go a little bit more in depth into Express while we're building out our To-Do API. But I hope that you liked this video, and if you did, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so by now, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and smash that bell icon that's right next to it, so it'll be notifying you whenever I come out with another video. And as usual, you can find this code on my GitHub page, and I'll leave a link down in the description below where you can find it at. But until next time, keep developing.